with the Passport Quiz.
And here's your host, Brian Burnett.
From Timbuktu to Agadir, this is the programme that tests your holiday knowledge. Welcome to the Passport Quiz. And if our contestants collect enough passport miles, they could win a fabulous prize. So what's to be won? Fun in the sun! Well, there will definitely be fun in the sun, but where's it going to be? Let's hear about the big star prize.
Our winning couple will jet off to the exotic beaches of Agadir in Morocco, where they'll enjoy the fun and facilities of the Agadir Beach Club, courtesy of Marrakesh Express.
The magic of Morocco. Wonderful. It's a great prize, but who's going to be playing for it? Let's check in the contestants.
Well, Brian, first up are best mates Robert Kirkwood and Gordon Gray from Kilmarnock. Robert is off-piste from his job at a ski centre, and Gordon is shaken, not stirred, by his work as a barman. Next to check in are friends Graham McNabb and Sarah Enos from Kirkcaldy. These happy campers have been banned from Pitlochry campsite for making their tent shake. And our final hopefuls are partners Sean Patterson and Anne Cook from Bells Hill. Anne cracks the jokes as a singer-comedian, while Sean spins the wheels of steel for a living as a DJ and an HGV driver.
Ah, some fantastic holiday outfits as always. Let's get them started straight away with our first buzzer round. I will ask questions on the world of travel. If they know the answer, our contestants will slam their buzzers and buzz in. If they hesitate or they get it wrong, I'm going to be tough and pass it across to the other people for a go. Each correct answer is worth 100 passport miles, and one of the most important things to do is listen out for the bing bong. Because when that sounds, whoever's answered that question correctly will win a prize from the duty-free shop. Now, only one partner can take control of the buzzer. In this round, there's no conferring, so figure out who that's going to be, couples. Stand by your buzzers. Here come the questions. The time starts now. Edinburgh-born Muriel Spark wrote which book about a teacher? Muriel Spark, Edinburgh, book about a teacher. It's The Prime of Miss Jean Brodie. Sorry, we're out of time there. What language is spoken in Athens? Gordon.
Greek.
Greek's the answer. Well done. You get 100 passport miles. What's the main ingredient in the Mexican dish guacamole? What's in your guacamole? No, the answer is avocados. So, what nationality is a Breton? A Breton.
French.
It's French, and you get a prize from the duty-free shop. Let's cross to the duty-free shop. That prize is a fantastic Fun in the Sun camera. So you take that away with you. The Falkland Islands are off which, Gordon?
Argentina.
They're off which South American country? Argentina's the answer. Well interrupted, mate. Which plain is Stonehenge situated on? Stonehenge is situated where? On Salisbury Plain. So we'll move on. Which city does the drink port originate? Gordon.
Oh, damn.
You're hesitating, sorry. Sean.
France.
It's not France. The answer was
Spain.
Sarah, have a guess. No. Which city? It's Oporto in Portugal. Now, that's unusual because normally they get the drink questions right on this programme. Let's see how the miles are mounting up at the end of that first buzzer round.
Yes, Brian, Sean and Anne have yet to score. Graham and Sarah have 100, but out in front, it's Robert and Gordon with 200 passport miles.
Well done, well done, guys. Graham and Sarah have won the camera from the duty-free shop, and Sean and Anne, here's a chance for you to score. I will show each of our couples a clip of somewhere in the world, then ask them 3 questions. Each correct answer is worth 100 miles. They can come together as couples now, and they can confer all they like. Sean and Anne, take a look at your screen and tell me which city is this? Now, it looks gorgeous, but that could be a tricky one. Where do you think it was? Which city?
Paris.
It's not Paris, it's Florence. Never mind, 2 more questions coming up. Which region of Italy is it the capital of? Which region of Italy? Have a guess if you don't know.
Oh, yes.
No ideas?
Why don't I?
Nah, it's Tuscany. Tuscany is the one we're looking for. Which artist and sculptor created the famous statue of David that you can see in Florence? He created David in Florence. Who was it?
No idea. Sorry, Brian.
Have a guess. Anybody? No. No, the answer is Michelangelo. Never mind. Chance to score coming up again very, very shortly. Sarah and Graham, here comes your clip. Take a look at the screen and tell me where in the world is this? Okay, it's a purpose-built resort somewhere in the world. Which purpose-built resort is it?
Euro Disney.
Beg your pardon?
Euro Disney.
It's not Euro Disney, it's Sun City. That was a good guess. It was Euro Disney, though. Which country is Sun City in?
India.
It's not. It's in South Africa. South Africa. Right, pay attention to this one. Okay. What language, based on Dutch, is spoken by a large proportion of white South Africans?
Afrikaans.
It is. Well done. You get 100 passport miles onto your score. Gordon and Robert, take a look at your screen. Here comes your clip. Okay, there were a couple of clues there. It's an island. Which one? Never mind the whispering. Give me an answer. Which island? You've got to go for it, I'm afraid.
Malta.
It wasn't Malta. It was the Isle of Man. Isle of Man it was. Which town is the capital?
Douglas.
Douglas is the answer there. Well done, 100 passport miles. And in which sport can you win a tourist trophy in the Isle of Man?
The TT motorbike race.
It is motorbike racing, the TT races. Well done, 100 miles. Okay, at the end of what seemingly was a very tough video round, let's see how the miles are mounting up.
Yes, Brian, Sean and Anne still have no points. Graham and Sarah have 200, and Robert and Gordon have 400 passport miles.
Okay, it's a chance for us to pick up some passport miles. Let's go. Here we go. Now, as I mentioned, piles and piles of passport miles to be picked up here. This is our bargain breaks round. Now, I shall just explain what happens. I will tell each of our couples about a real holiday that I could have walked into the travel agent this morning and purchased had I the money. I don't have the money, so what they have to do is tell me how much that holiday costs. To make it easy, I will give them 3 choices, and our audience will be screaming and shouting out what they think. But remember, it's not what they think, it's what our contestants think. Sean and Anne, we're going to start with you. Here's your chance to score. It's a day trip to the romantic Italian city of Venice. Now, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah? Take Anne off to Venice for the day. It flies from Glasgow. If you were going to buy that trip, OK? How much would it cost? £139, £169, or £199? Oh, listen to that audience. But go with your instincts.
169, Brian.
I'm sorry, the real price of that holiday is £139. It was a bit of a bargain. Never mind, never mind. OK, Sarah and Graham, we're going to go with you here. 14 nights full board stay in a 4-star hotel in the Coral Islands of the Maldives. It's flying from London, from Gatwick, £809, £859, or £899. It's 14 nights full board in the Maldives. 809, 859, or 899. What do you think?
859.
859.
859.
You're going with 859. That is the real price of that holiday. Well done. OK, guys, here comes your holiday. It's 7-night stay in a 2-star hotel on a half-board basis in the Costa del Sol resort of Malaga. OK? It's flying from Glasgow. How much will that holiday in Malaga cost? £242, £272, or £292? What do you think?
You're going for
What do you think?
242, Brian.
You think £242? Let me tell you, if you were buying that holiday from the travel agent this morning, it would cost you £242. Well, some good guesswork there. Let's see how that affects the total scores. Let's check the mileage, please.
And it looks like this. Sean and Anne have yet to break their duck. Graham and Sarah have 300, but Robert and Gordon have 500 passport miles.
Sean and Anne, no need to worry. You'll definitely pick up some passport miles in the second half of the programme. The second half is just about coming up because it's at this time that we're all desperate for a cup of something. So I'm going to take them to the airport coffee shop. You stick the kettle on and join us for the second half of the passport quiz and more fun in the sun. See you in a few minutes.